Vashishta's wife was Arundhati. And as Arundhati saw that what Vashishta was doing, teaching the boys, she said, you know what? You can't teach them only that, you know. We got to start doing something else. What do you require? He said, these little boys accustomed to hear lullabies before they go to bed. I think every mother knows that, eh? You sing a little tune for the mother, for the baby. And then he said, well, you go. And Arundhati was responsible for the boys to learn music. And so they were compact individuals. So when he woke up in the morning, he was told in the first lesson that when you wake, you must give namaskar to Surya Narayan. Because apart from that being your dynasty, you must know that in praying to Surya Narayan, you will become competent, you will become intelligent, you will become strong, you will live long, you will have no disease whatsoever, and you shall be a powerful individual. That is what the whole Surya Puran, this is an extract of the Surya Puran that deals with diseases. Diseases that we suffer. And what it says, that it have in it what is called the Andhalochan. Andhalochan is when somebody is suffering from blindness. It is recommended that if you can sit on coarse grass for 16 Sundays in the morning, but then you have to get up as the sun is rising. You know, that is a big question. The sun rises. Where you come from to rise? We are going to possibly examine that later on. But the sun, at sunrise, you will have to sit, and sit where? Sit under a peepal bridge or peepal tree. You know, many people, many children ask these questions. Why do we have to sit under a peepal tree? Most of you know what is a peepal tree. You have, that is dedicated to Lord Vishnu and its manifestation. You have the Bel Patra dedicated to Lord Shiva, and so on, and we can go on telling you more about that. But then, that is a tree of purity. The peepal tree, when you sit under it, you can be able to control the mind. And when you control the mind, you chant what is called the Dhatu mantra, or what is called Bij mantra. That is the root mantra. And what it is? Om Grini Suryaye Namaha. You got to chant it on a daily basis 17,000 times. And if you can do that for 16 Sundays, all your eye problems can go away. It also have what is called the Banj Katha. I did a little about that the last time I spoke here. Those who do not have children, you can perform 12 Sundays fasting and have children. It says also, you have what is called Kushta Anga, that your body, if you have bodily marks, bodily diseases, possibly the people of science call it cancer today, no? If you have that, and you do what is called 11 Sundays of fasting, sitting under the peepal tree, well, you will be able to cure your own self. But that does not end there. At the end of the 11th Sunday, you Vipra Bolai ko Ved Padhave. You have to invite a Pandit, a Brahman Pandit, let him do the Surya Puran Puja, let him do a perfect Havan. And at the end of a Havan, he said, Bhasma apna sharir ko lagave. You then take the ashes from the Havan Kunda and rub it on your body, keep it and rub it on the marks of your body, and you can become cured. That is called the Surya, that is what Surya will do. It does not discriminate. I think I told you this at the last lecture, that the sun do not discriminate between good or evil. It is going to give everyone its sunlight. And as it gives everyone its sunlight, my dear friends, it is telling us that we ought not to discriminate. But in today's language, we may have to discriminate. And how we discriminate? We discriminate between what? That which is good, that which is evil. If you are not going to discriminate, well then, if the forces of evil, which is very strong in this age of Kali, it will pull you away. And you will not be able to remove from that pathway, it has what is called a magnetic force. And that magnetic force, both sides have. So therefore, keep good company. You know the famous chopai, that if you want to sit, Biru satasanga vivekana hoi rama kripabinu sulabhana soi. Satas sudhare satasanga tapai. That if you sit in a wise company, you shall become wise. And if you sit in a bad company, well then, the magnetic force of evil will pull you away. So dear friends, for the benefit of our Srotas, when this world was created, the world was created, first the sun was created and it destroyed darkness. And in a beautiful sloka from the Gita, taken from the 4th chapter of the Gita, it tells us, Imam vivasvate yogam protva naha prahanam avyayam viswana manave praha munirvakve abravit. That this is what Lord Krishna was asked, that I want you to tell me, that how are you telling me about karma? And you are telling me about so many ancient things. How do you know it? Then Lord Krishna answered to him, that you do not understand it, that I am the God of this universe. And another chapter, he will have to show his divine manifestation to Arjuna. But it says at the beginning, I taught this to Vivaswat. When the world was created, he taught this language, this, what is called the Vedic language, to Vivaswat, who is the sun. And Vivaswat then taught it to Manu. I think those of us who are here, who are acquainted, we know what is called the Manu Smriti. The Manu Smriti is the law book of the Hindus. And do you know, for the younger one, my son-in-law was telling me he wants to do something that would be bridging the young and the old together. You know, we hear about 10 commandments, the younger ones. Isn't that true? You hear so much about 10 commandments. You say, you know what, me a Hindu, I got non-10 commandments. You know what the Vedic literature tells us? It tells us, it says, Dhriti Chama Damo E Astu Shaucham Indriya Nigraha. We got what is called the Das Lakshanam, the 10 Lakshan or commandments. And you know what it started with? Thou shalt be truthful, thou shalt be straightforward, thou shalt be honest. This is what it is going to tell us. The commandments, thou must